Norrath. Welcome back to another episode of Saturday Night Grind with the Adventure Squad, level 57 edition. Tonight we're in the Bastion of Thunder. We're getting all set up here in the kind of graveyard situation. We'll get ready to head in, get everybody auto-following, and see what we can do. There we go. We head up here. We'll check the map. This is your main area where you can get everybody set up to go to the 4 different wings of a bot, as we like to call it. So let's get everybody going up there. Everyone following Drizette. Looks like I don't know where I'm going. So let's head over here to the north side and we'll deal with these guys. I think this is a little bit easier to deal with. It's a little harder. This zone section has these little portals that you can go into and teleport around. So it's not awesome, especially if doing it by myself. But I think we just clear the lower level, then we'll be all right. They'll definitely give us something to do, and of course everyone is now running around, making laps, doing whatever. Can't come by. Auto follow is absolutely horrible. Now let's get everybody set up. See what we can do. Level 61 should be pretty good. Definitely going to have to do some Harmony of Nature here. I'm pretty sure these giants also, just like every other giant, not going to be able to mez, so definitely going to have to keep an eye on that, so we'll only get one at a time. And we got 2. Awesome. That is not what we want, but let's get at it anyway. And we'll try to do a mez just to know that it's not going to work. So it looks like that guy in the background is coming from a different direction, so that was great. Didn't even look to the right when I went in, so I'm sure that's where he was standing. Alright, let's see how these guys are doing. And there we go. Target cannot be mesmerized. Excellent. Likes to resist just about everything. Boy, getting hit for 461. Not gonna be able to take that for too long. Especially when only hitting back for 200 and less. There we go. Drizette's not looking good. Terabelle, she's down. There we go. Alright, she wasn't going to be doing anything anyway. So let's just try to work these down. We're at 33% here. Oh, Gwendolyn's down. There we go. Could not get aggro off of her. So that's not looking too good for. There we go. Drizette's down. 2 out of 3, or 3 out of 6. Wish we could do math and fractions. That would be even better. Now, can we do it? 11%, which is down to 10, 9. Oh, somebody's going down. The Duff is down at 2%. Come on, Jaja. You can do it. You and your crazy pet. Where is Aaliyah? Where did she run off to? Is she even attacking? 1%. Wow. So close. Well, that didn't go as planned at all. Look at that, hitting for 201, 318. Boy, just getting crushed. You know, one at a time isn't that bad, but having to take on two, just can't do it. So let's head on back and we'll restart. So there we go. Probably should have not feigned death. Probably could have taken on that 1%. So here we go. There he is. That's the one right there. Didn't look that way. So I have to hit the harmony on everybody in this room pretty much. I think that guy just came through the portal. That takes you up to a whole nother wing. So does this one. It's kind of a maze situation going on up there. I don't think they all go to the same place, but you know, there's plenty of stuff to kill down here without having to go up top. All right. Well, that is the north wing. Now that we have Gwendolyn, let's run her back. Get her taken care of. The old Spirit of Wolf going with our fabled journeyman boots. We need to get the Pegasus cloak from Quillmane. So maybe next year during the anniversary special, I'll figure out how to get Quillmane to spawn better, and we'll get the fabled version. So there's the south. That's usually the most popular. There are several different camps, you know, in there. There's different levels of how far up to go. You go way in the back, you get most of the named. So it was the largest of all the wings. So it seemed to be the most popular. Boy, she's not hitting very hard. 89, 103. I mean, that's half the problem. We just don't have a lot of DPS. I'll make a quick trip through the Plane of Knowledge over here to the Plane of Tranquility Stone. We'll be back on our way to Bastion of Thunder. Well, something bad won't happen there. Nobody gets killed in Plane of Knowledge. Alright, let's go check out this one. This is the west wing. East. Forgot direction we're facing. So this is a pretty good one. Didn't really spend a lot of time here. It's a little, not confusing, but there's some pathways up in there. It just didn't seem too conducive to pulling. There we go. And this is west wing. Everyone here is pretty close, so that'll be fun. But you know, I like to try to get the stone from each one. You get the ring of Torden, and you put each stone from each one of the different wings, and you put in there, and that it makes it a key. And then you can go into there's a courtyard. If you go into the back of each one of the zones, there's a teleporter. And I can't remember if you need the key to use the teleporter, or once you get to the teleporter, you need the key to get in the tower that's in the courtyard. We'll find out. We'll get at least one. I think you only need one per group. So we'll give that a shot. Plane of Innovation, we've been there. Well, she was getting crushed here. 402, 331. Yeah. Cleric isn't going to last much longer getting hit for that. All right, here we go. Let's head back in. Being invis, I don't know if this Jord can see us from over there. If we're close enough to get aggro. We'll find out. Or we know it will have 6 giants and 2 Jords and everything else attacking us up here. At least it's an easy corpse run. Well, that was pretty good. Didn't get aggro by the Jord with no invis. Alright, let's start doing these reses. We'll hit Terabell. That way she can start to spread the mana rebuff around. We'll get her back. Take that res. There we go. Alright, Terabell's back in zone. There we go. We'll get sit down over here and get some mana back. And then we'll start throwing out those buffs. There we go. Got the Duff. Throw another res over to the Drizzt. There we go. Have Zha Zha sit down, get her mana up, and that way she can get her pet back. Drizzt, she's back incoming after her res. We got the Duff ready to go. It's nice that this zone is so big that she doesn't need to have a shrink. There we go. Gwendolyn res herself. Well, that didn't go as planned. So let's see if we can do it differently this next time. All right. Let's throw out some mana regen. Gift of Insight. Once the squad gets up to level 60, I think we're going to have to go out and get some new spells. I think that'll really ramp things up a notch. I think we're using level 55 and maybe a couple level appropriate spells right now. we go. We got the Gift of Insight to all 4 spellcasters. Let's get that pet back up. And Spirit of Snow, we got our pet buff. I think it's the AC, attack, and a hit point buff. All in one just for the pet. We'll hit that Spiritual Radiance. Good group regen buff. 4 HP. Definitely going to need it. Let's throw out our haste. We get all 4 melee. There we go. You hit the pet owner, and the pet will get the haste as well. Alright, let's get everybody set up. Let's go round 2. We got full bar of mana. There we go, there's one. Excellent, that one's not there. This guy. Alright, let's kill him, since he was the root of all of our problems last time. Let's go, get over here before everybody's harmony in nature wears off. Alright, let's get it going. Let's get that bellows, get that taunt going. Try to get this idiot over here. Oh, is he getting healed? Oh, let's try to back up a little bit. We're just in range for spell casting, and he didn't feel like moving. So let's get him. Let's wade in all of our DPS. There we go. Let's check it out. Drazette needs a heal. Oh, too far away. We need your DPS, girl. Come on. There we go. 60%. Look at this. This is nice and easy. This is the way it's supposed to be. Oh, yeah. Not even attacking. Come on, Drazette. Let's go. Probably going to have to snare this one. Probably run off. There we go. 16%. Doing great. This is how it should be. Right here. Alright. That was easy. With that 2.5%, so it won't take long. We'll be through this. Zhao Zhao was getting a lot of attention though. That slow doesn't do anybody any favors, I don't think. Oh, that's a stun. Let's pull her back. Last one was a Vil. This guy's a Geistling. Let's try to get that taunt and that bellows going. Build up that aggro. Excellent. Gonna start attacking right off the bat this time, Drazette. Excellent. The Duff. She needs a heal. So does Drazette. And Zhao Zhao. go, 53%. Doing really good. Resisting tornadoes that this guy's trying to cast. Yeah, try to drop those stats. Really got to work the healing. This guy's hitting pretty good. 200 and so, but nothing crazy. Getting down to 30%. Look at that. Oh, whoa, 50%. Oh boy, he's a healer. That's not good. Duff needs a heal. Got to check, make sure that pet is attacking, but it's attacking from way back. There we go. Let's get that heal going. Got this thing back down to 39%. Ooh, getting aggro. Let's try not to get that. Let's keep it on the Duff, get the bellow and the taunt. Healed himself again. Wish we had a stun. Wish somebody had a stun. Gotta look into that. See who gets a stun. Especially when these guys, when they start healing themselves, it would keep them stunned. I think that's a Bard thing, though. Let's get a heal out in the Duff. There we go. Whoa, this guy, what a huge heal. Try to pull him back. Maybe somebody from inside is healing him. I'm not sure. Get too close to that door. Alright, let's get repositioned. Take this guy down. 32%. Nice. That must have been it. Somebody from inside was giving him the heal. Oh, that's not good. A heal and a teleport? Come on, dude. He was down to 9%. Now he's at 33, and he brought a friend. Alright, let's just get on him. Put him down. Let's focus. Even more so than what we were the last round when we had 2. Duff needs a heal. Yep. Not paying attention to that on the cleric. I don't know what I was doing. I could see it, but I never switched over. Too busy fussing around with Jaja. And that guy ported again. Man, it's always something. There we go. Gwendolyn's down. This is over. That porting is absolutely ridiculous. Oh. There we go. Alright. Rosette is down. So let's just finish this off. Alright, there we go. Jaja's down. Good old feign death. It just sends everybody right to Terabelle. And she can't do anything. Let's try it again. Nope. Just can't do the mez on these stupid giants. Well, Put up a good fight, girl. There you go. What are you going to do? Ah, boy. What a day. Good thing we have 96% EXP res. There we go. We'll just we'll stay down here. Leah just resting at their feet. Hopefully these guys will go away soon. Let's send Gwendolyn back to the guild lobby and start over. Let's get over here. Alright, pull these guys back. Hopefully they'll reset now that they're back into their little wing. Hit those boots. It's really great that the water sprinkler is unlimited charges of the res. Back in from that era, there seemed to be a lot of items that were limited on their recharges. The Ranger had a great bow, the True Shot longbow, and then you could turn it into the Raincaller, but it had 5 casts of like a 45-point nuke, fire nuke, but only 5 casts. I mean, it was a lot of work to get that bow to only have 5 casts of it. It'd be great if it would proc, but you had to right click it, and it's disappointed that it was only 5. I'll say that one more time. That was really disappointing that it's 5. We'll just say 5 over and over again. There we go. Well, this guy doesn't want to leave. Uh-oh. There we go. Everyone died that time. There you go. Getting hit for 406 and 99, 318. Even with the Defiant gear, this is pretty tough. 1 at a time isn't bad. I mean, we took that second pull down. But that porting, that just, and the healing over and over again. That wasn't good. Almost with that guy. You have to go in and fight him where he's right where you want to pull him. So when he ports right back to where he's standing. Got to see if we can try to up our DPS. That's probably where the new spells are going to come in handy. And at 57, this is the first time you can get into this zone, so we are just barely able to do it. And not being fully equipped, you know, with all new spells, and I'm sure there's gear we could get that is even better, but I don't know. I've got a lot of everything is pretty much Defiant, so it's got a lot of stats on it, way better than the equipment we had back when this was live. I don't know. Might have to think about going someplace else. We'll get buffed up and think about it while we're buffing up. Now it looks like everybody is starting to pour it into playing an knowledge or the guild lobby now. It's been too long. I think that's it. Aaliyah's not going to port in for a little while because she just died. So don't need to be at a loading screen, so I might as well pop over here and take a look at everybody. See how they're doing. Well, let's get those reses going. Yep, let's accept. We'll get these one at a time and get set up. I don't think I want to do this again. I can maybe go to Drunder. Yeah, was it Plane of War? There's a bunch of big dumb ogres in there. I don't think they can teleport. They're just tough. Well, ogre, I think you can mesmerize them. There we go. Let's pull her out of there. Get that res going. All right. Let's start heading that way. Get that res and click them boots and get it running. I think they're both the same level. I think you have to be 57 to get into both of them, but they're not giants and they don't teleport. And they can be mezzed, which is the most important thing. If we get a couple. Not teleporting is pretty awesome too. There we go. Let's get out of here. Just click that thing anywhere. Don't want to forget that. Got to get the res on herself. Well, we'll probably have to come back here at 60. You know, we get our levels, more hit points, more AC, get all of our spells, make sure that everyone's gear is up to date. It's 60. I think they can go up to the next level of Defiant gear, which would be even better. But let's focus on this now. Get through level 57. Get to a place that we can survive more than 1 kill and 3 pulls. Let's get that auto follow going. Here we go. All right, everyone's following. Pretty tight. You never know what you're going to get with the auto follow. Who's going where? Stay on the bridge. Don't want to deal with that. Music in this zone is great. It always makes it feel like you're going on an epic adventure. Alright, let's just run down this way. We'll make a big loop since we have to kind of double back. Oh, we lost somebody, of course. Why wouldn't we? I think sometimes my stopping. Oh, there goes Terabell, just running around. I think it's the stopping sometimes. If it just keep going, then maybe they'll just continue to follow. But as soon as you start up, try to start up again, maybe they lose what they're supposed to be doing. There we go. Auto follow on. Let's go. This one's a little bit tighter to get into. There we go. And we're losing one. Looks like we're losing 2, 3. Great. Right here, plane of tactics, Thunder. As usual, let's run one at a time. Could be fun to go to Halls of Honor too. There was a nice camp that has a lot of fond memories with. We'll try that sometime. We got Plane of Valor. That was always a great one over there with the spiders and the geodes. We'll do that too. Don't have to stay there too long. Just pop in for an episode. Just have a good time. Here we go. Thunder, the Fortress of Zek. Plane of Tactics. 10 different names. Let's get that auto follow going. That's everybody. Oh, here we go. Diaku Armsman. Well, Duff. Feel bad for killing your kinsman, but it has to be done. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. Hitting for 323 right off the bat. That's awesome. Drozette's getting crushed for 400. Now let's get everybody attacking. Drop those stats. Get some heals going. Ooh, Jaja is getting crushed. And she's down. Sometimes I'm just not fast enough to switch, and I see it too late. I react too slow. Let's heal the Duff. Get those high pressure situations and start to fall apart as a squad. This guy's level 62. Yeah, getting hit for 400 and 300 on Jaja. She really did get quite a bit of attention with that slow. Ogres may not teleport, but they sure don't like to be slowed. Let's get that heal off on the Duff. Nice. And they do want to run away, so we have to make sure we keep an eye on that. And we got a gladiator. Awesome. Alright, let's get it. 2.5% EXP, just as good here as it was over at Bastion of Thunder. Go. Gotta get a mana buff on Gwendolyn. She is out. Here we go. No mana for heals. Come on. Just not gonna make it on Drozette. That's the other part about dying. You gotta make sure you get all buffed up and all regened up before you start something new. That's probably going to be just as difficult as the place you left. %68 on this gladiator. Level 60. Just throw it out there, drop those stats. Heal the Duff. Well, at least she's not teleporting away, so that helps out a lot. Not getting healed from somewhere. Just keep the heals coming. There you go, get a res on Drozette. Let's get that DPS going. Heal the Duff. Here we go. The Duff needs a heal again. Uh-oh. Perfect timing, though. Let's throw that snare. Alright, finish this gladiator off. Let's get a res on the duff. Get that going. Finish off this gladiator. Alright, we'll get everybody resed up. Full mana. Make sure that we have our mana regen, get our HP regen, then make sure that we have our haste buff. Then we can actually make an assault here and see if it's something we can and can't do. I don't see why we can't. We just took on these two. Just got to make sure to keep the snare going and not let anybody die. That's number one. We got to keep all 4 DPS alive, and it definitely won't hurt to keep Terabelle alive as well. She has her cripple, good debuffer. So she's going to need to start doing a few more things than just sitting there or debuffing if she can't mez. Well, I think it's up into their 100s before they can actually have a pet that will attack on its own, not just when your character is attacked. So that would be pretty great if we could get a hold of that. Alright. Let's regroup here. There we go. Get a little gift of insight, the mana regen. Hey, and Jaja's back. All right. Oh, she don't have enough to cast her pet spell. We'll get that later. There we go. Let's get her some mana. Get Terabelle her mana. There we go. Spirit of Amaken. Alright, that's interrupted for no real reason. I guess I tried to click it too fast before she stood up. There we go. Get some pet buffs going here. This might take a bit to get re-going, but we'll take that. We'll get it going. It's not too bad. 125 and hit for 400. That's not bad at all. No. Don't need to mess around with him. Take a look here, see who's up. Ralosek. There's enough to keep you busy here. Yeah. Got that pit down in the middle. The two different wings. Yeah, it's a good zone. Especially if you like killing ogres. Alright, let's get out our haste buff on all the melee. Let's see if we can take on some stuff. It really does make a huge difference. I thought about playing with Gina in the background, letting me know when all the buffs drop, but I like this. It's more classic. And, you know, you forget to think about it. You know, it'll definitely hurt you. I think it's more fun that way. This game is notorious for not holding your hand. So might as well not do that. There we go. So we're ready to go. Let's see what we can do. Awesome. Unaffected with harmony of nature. That is not great because they are way too close together. Not good. No, I think we're going to have to go in. There's a room up here and to the left. Doesn't have anybody in it. We can post up there and pull to that. I think all the other ogres that are around that pit just inside of this door up here, they're all spaced out enough that we should be safe. There we go. Auto follow on. We want to go invis. Hit a cloudy potion on everyone. Ogres are not undead, so we don't need that. And they do not see invis, so we're good to go. All right, and we're off. Go, just watch the map when we drop down. Here we go. Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh boy. Just after all that buffing. Well, I could be worse, I guess. We got Gwendolyn. Guess that doesn't really matter. Oh, jeez. They all fell down in the pit. Well, let's send them back to the guild lobby. You have fallen to your death. It is a ways down there. But I think Jaja and Aaliyah, they both have safe fall. Can't believe that didn't save them. Should have at least got a skill up for that. What to do now? Just wait for everybody to zone in. And then we gotta run them here. As usual. One at a time. Well, this does have a very classic EverQuest feel to the episode of running around and really not getting anything accomplished, but doing a lot of stuff. So, here we go. Let's get those boots. These boots, these fabled journeyman boots, are made for walking. That's what they're doing tonight, that is for sure. We need to get a new follow button. So, let's make them. We'll make this one just a standard follow, whatever target we have. There we go. Excellent. I'm going to follow, and everyone's going to get hung up over here because this is a tight turn. Yep, didn't even make it. The zone is very laggy, I'll give it that. So it's not going to work very well here, but some other zones, there's no excuse. Yeah, one at a time. It's like the Blair Witch Project. Everyone's just standing in the corner. There we go. One at a time. Sometimes it's nights, it's just faster to do it that way than it is to try and move everybody at once. Oh, don't go too far. Hit for 200,000 damage on the fall. That is a lot. Surprised they didn't get a safe fall skill up for that type of fall. All right. Is no one's following. Fantastic. All right. Here we go. Back at it. Sometimes don't even look back. Just run. at least one will be where we want to be. Now 2. If she fits through this door. Oh, they're there. All right. Look at that. Fantastic. Let's head over to Plain of Tranquility again. We got one more run. This one's a little shorter, though. Here we go. Our 2 overachievers from Greater Fate Arc. Keeping it alive. I think with that, we're going to call this episode an episode. And we'll pick up here where we left off. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.